What's up, everybody? This is Bo, the Texas Trader. It is Wednesday, November 26th, the day before Thanksgiving. I had a community member in the Discord ask me about DVLT. I'm not watching it, but I'm taking a look and I'm going to go over what I'm looking at on it. So the first thing I look at is the 1 year, 1 day chart. So 52 weeks. Each one of these candles represents 1 day. And then I'm just looking here where the most volume was traded and where we at right now. I'm looking at this top wick. So I know this top wick was more than likely a resistance level. So for me, I'm just going to take my rectangle tool here. I'm going to go from the top of that wick down to the body, right? So let's just take the rectangle tool, draw a line from there to there. Let's extend this back and see where we land at. So like I said, I know this is from this right here was a resistance, right? And then once I have that drawn, all I'm doing is I'm looking back and I'm seeing if this area makes sense to me. And what I mean by that is this a support area? Is this a resistance area? Is it both? Remember, support becomes resistance. Resistance becomes support most of the time. So looking at this, I see that we pushed up higher. We pushed through that, right? And then immediately came right back down. Then we tried to push higher, immediately came right back down. So that's telling me anything above this, it's hard to hold, and it's going to come back to this area, right? So same back here, we broke above it, immediately came back down. We tried to push higher there, immediately came back down. Same thing here, right? And then it finally got up there, really broke and took off a little bit, but again, immediately came back down to this level and below it. So again, pushed up here, got stuffed. Pushed up here, stuffed. Broke through it, but immediately, right, came right back down to this level. So this tells me that this is a pretty solid resistance level. Yeah. And it has tried to become a support level, right? Like right here. Ran up, pulled back, kind of held and bounced. Pulled back, held, or bounced here, and tried to go higher. Again, right here, when it pulled back, dipped just below it and bounced. Dipped just below it and bounced. Again, got below it, bounced up back to that level. Kind of holding, tried to break through. So, knowing all this, I'm asking myself, does this level hold now? And does it go higher? Or does it break down and just start fading off like it did back here, right? So now we got to start looking at more context, the bigger picture, right? Kind of news. What is this stock? So I see in the news here that it is digital energy, right? So that's kind of a hot sector right now, the whole rare earths and mining and all that for energy, right? Because AI is going to need a lot of energy to function, to work. So this is possibly in a hot sector. It's not really hot right now, but like I said, that's kind of what I look at. I'm just trying to figure out, is there a reason for this thing to run? And seeing the sector it's in and all that, I mean, there is a possibility. So just watching this, we'll see if this level holds. If it breaks down below it, then I'll really start paying attention to see if this little uptrend holds. So that's kind of what I'd be looking for. Does this hold here and bounce and go higher? Does it break down and then try to bounce here? either one of these levels could be possible entries for me. But I'll watch it and see what it does. But that's kind of my breakdown at what I'm looking at on this DVLT right now. So that's it. That's it for me. I'm probably done for the day. I'm out of here. Got things to do, turkeys to cook. So everybody have a great holiday. Enjoy your Thanksgiving with family, and I will catch you guys next week.